Hey everybody, welcome back. The last week of the semester. We're on week 18, module 2, topic 2, and we're talking about parallel lines and this idea of a transversal. On the mailer I sent home, just flip the page, top of the second page. That's this diagram I've got right here. Reason, vocabulary, vocabulary, vocabulary. Most important vocabulary, vertical angles. X marks the spot across from each other. Then corresponding angles. Seems to be the most difficult unless you visualize the transformation, the slide. Alternate interior is usually pretty easy. Alternate exterior is pretty easy. Vertical, get that in your head. Same side consecutive, and then the linear pair, straight line. Okay? All right, so let's get started. It's all about vocabulary today, all right? All about vocabulary. So I want you to know that there's going to be times in our textbook where it's beneficial to just take the textbook out so you don't have to redraw these over and over and over. You just spend your time focusing on highlighting and the vocabulary. So in this section, M2, 83, 84, 85, 86, you'll see the same diagram drawn over and over and over. So the first thing we should do is actually write that page number on here. Book, page, M2, 83, 84, 85, ... You will see this diagram over and over and over. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so we have our list of vocabulary here. And on this page, all I'm going to focus on is vertical angles. Start there. Across. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7. Okay, linear pair. A linear pair forms a straight line. You see the straight line 1, 3. You see the straight line 2, 4. You see the straight line 5, 7. You see the straight line 6, 8. Okay, but there's more. How about 7, 8? How about 5, 6? How about 3, 4? How about 1, 2? Okay, now pause the video and actually make a list of all the vertical angles and all the linear pairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 vertical angles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 linear pairs. Then when we're done, we'll come back and we'll just look at each of these pairs and go, ooh, that's what that is. Ooh, that's what that is. Kind of a matching exercise. So pause the video. Take your notes from vertical and linear. I'm moving on. Okay, let's go to the next two. Maybe. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, now the next one. I want to focus on corresponding and alternate exterior. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is grab a highlighter and we'll do corresponding. Now, the key here is if I take that section 1, 3, 2, 4, and I slide it over, and I slide it, do you see how they line up? See how if I slide this over, it'll be right on top. So now I'm going to have right on top of each other 5, 7, 6, 8. Think of when we were translating. So corresponding. 1 corresponds to 5. 3 corresponds to 7. 2 corresponds to 6. 4 corresponds to 8. Okay, so corresponding is usually the one that most students forget. So pause the video and write your notes for corresponding angles. Okay, and sometimes you can say translate to remember. Translate. We slid the one set onto the other set. Okay? Okay, now alternate exterior. Now, in theory, alternate exterior. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is recognize interior, exterior. Interior, exterior. So, interior is in between the parallel lines. Exterior outside. So alternate exteriors. 1 alternate, like we're stepping, boom, 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 boom. Okay, 1 and 8. 2, 7. Okay, so alternate exterior are 1 and 8, 2 and 7. Okay, so there's only two alternate exterior corresponding. Remember 1, 5, 3, 7, 2, 6, 4, 8. There's 4 of these. Okay, so take a moment, write those out. Okay, all right, pause the video, and then we're going to move on to alternate interior, same side interior. Okay. Okay, so now alternate interior, same side interior. Okay, hopefully it's starting to make some sense here where we have the interior in between the parallel lines, exterior outside. So now alternate, walking back and forth. Okay, so 3, 6, 5, 4. Okay, 3, 6, 5, 4. So let's write that up. 3 goes to 6, 4 goes to 5. So 3 and 6, 4 and 5. Okay, and our last concept is same side interior. Same side interior. 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Okay, so 3 and 5, 4 and 6. 3, 5, 4, 6. I wonder what that does for us. Same side interior, same side interior. Now, if we had enough time at distance learning, we would learn that these two added together are 180 degrees. And these two added together are 180 degrees. Now see if you can follow this train of thought. 1 and 3. That's 180. 1, 3, 5, 7. 5, 7. That's 180 degrees. 1 and 5 are equal. So I could slide this over. Do you see how those two angles are congruent? Well, if 1 and 3 is 180, then 3 and 5 have to be 180 because of 1 and 5 are the same. All right, a lot of vocabulary. All I want you to do today is go to your solo practice, okay, and try to match all that vocabulary, okay? So that's problems 1, 3, and 4, okay? 3 problems, but it's all interacting with vocabulary, so it'll take a little bit of time. See you in class Tuesday. Thursday, quick quiz for Friday. End of the semester. See ya.